Hello, viewers. So, today is day -71 of the Trump presidency. Yes, he does not become president until 71 more days. Now, normally I talk about fun things, silly things, video games, stuff like that. Today I'm going to start a journal log about what it's like to be a gay American living in America, specifically New York. Now, how about that election? Congratulations if you voted for Trump. And I guess I'm sorry if you didn't. Now, I voted for Hillary, um, but a lot of my friends in New York voted for Trump. A lot of my close friends, some of my really close friends. And I just want to address the fact that a lot of people are freaking out now about the fact that Trump is going to become president. Now, most of them, well, some of them at least, don't really care so much about the fact that it's Trump. Now, sure, he's said some pretty crazy things, but he's a public celebrity. Hillary, I'm sure, has also said some crazy things, but she's a politician, so she's smart enough not to do it in public. Um, anyway, all the baggage that comes along with Trump, for instance, his running mate, who wants to take gay rights backwards by quite a bit, undoing gay marriage, etc., or I suppose that could be forwards for him, whatever. Um, I don't think that straight people really understand what it feels like to have the possibility that your marriage could suddenly just no longer be legal, or that your friends who are not married yet suddenly could not become married because it's no longer legal for gay people to become married. That's a really scary thought, and I've lived with that my whole life until a couple of years ago. Um, and this isn't just about gay people either. This is about everyone who basically isn't, a heterosexual white male, um, who I suppose would also be a Christian. Yeah. So basically, any any of your friends who are feeling frightened because of the fact that Trump is now president-elect, um, maybe you could reach out to them and explain why you voted for Trump, because I think that he does bring a lot of good stuff potentially. Um, for instance, I think that Washington is corrupt, and that most of our senators are bought, and congressmen too, of course, and women, and whatever. I think that they're bought and paid for by corporations. And I think that Trump really has the possibility to shake things up in Washington. Now, I'm also kind of afraid he has the possibility of shaking things up so much that we have a nuclear war and everyone dies. Hopefully that does not happen. But I guess we'll see. Um, so I'm seeing a lot on Facebook of particularly my gay friends, freaking out, saying, the world is over, and he's not my president, and etc., etc. And the thing is that he's going to be our president. We didn't vote for him, but he's still going to be our president. And I think that people who are Trump supporters, I'm not going to say have a duty, but certainly could go out and explain, hey, we didn't vote for Trump because we hate gay people or because we hate Muslims or because, we want to abolish gay rights or because we think women belong in the kitchen or anything like that, which I think is largely the perception. I think a lot of people assume that if you voted for Trump, it's because you hate gay people, you hate black people, you hate etc., etc., etc. And that's really the feeling I'm getting when I'm reading, a lot of commentary on sites like Reddit and, comments on the news sites. I check a lot of them. I've been reading them since 2 a.m. this morning. Um, and I really took heart from things that President-elect Trump said in his speech. I thought was excellent, his acceptance speech. I really liked it. Made me feel a little bit of hope, actually. And I really liked what Obama said and what Hillary said. Basically, we're all in this together, and we can work together to make America better, or we can be split apart. And I feel like if you could just explain to your gay friends or your Muslim friends that you didn't vote for Trump because you hate them and want them to be in a concentration camp or something like that, but you honestly think that his policies could help America. And some of the stuff that he said in his acceptance speech, like fixing the roads and building new schools and repairing the infrastructure in America and making it the best in the world, because why don't we have that? Shouldn't we? We're the richest country in the planet. We should have the best roads and the best cars and the best airports. Or at least ones that aren't falling apart and bridges that don't need to be repaired every couple of years because they're so bad. So there are some really good things, potentially, about President Trump. Yeah, so maybe you could just kind of reassure some people who are feeling vulnerable and scared. And like America doesn't really have a place for them anymore. Because I know that most of you didn't vote for Trump because you think any of that's true. So yeah, maybe it would help make America a little bit better, a little bit kinder, a little bit more unified so we can actually get stuff done. Yeah, so that's my 2 cents. Again, it is day -71 in Trump's presidency. Journal of a gay man from New York who likes to play video games. Alright guys, have a great day. And again, congratulations if you voted for Trump. And if you didn't, maybe it's not going to be as bad as you're afraid it is. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.